Hi YouTubers, I am getting ready to take this screen off of this compact PRESARIO. I think it's a CR, I forget. Here's the label. But I have another computer of the same that the screen is dead. So anyway, I've already removed a couple of these little covers here for these little screws. So they're a little sticky. You have to get them off with a little knife or a little screwdriver or something. I'll come back when I'm done with that. In case you wanted to know how I'm doing this, I'm just sticking the knife in there and pulling them up and then pulling them up with my finger. They're just rubber. Next thing I'm going to do, hi, you can see me in the reflection, is remove these little Phillips screws with my handy dandy little miniature Phillips head screwdriver. So I'm going to take all of those out and I'll be right back with you. In case you need to know how to do that, you just unscrew like that. If you have problems getting the little screws out, I'm just sticking my knife in there and flicking them out. Always keep a little container, a bowl, or something to keep all your screws and things in. All of the screws are out from the front. Now I have taken my fingernails and gone around and loosened this front silver casing. And we're going to go from there. I'll let you know what I did when I get back because I only have two hands and one to hold the camera. I'm having a little difficulty in this area. Oh, there she popped. So we're just trying to gently loosen that off of there. Okay, so now that whole piece is off. I'll be back in a second when I figure out the next step. I have loosened these two. Come on, focus, camera. Focus. Hold on a second. Okay, I've got the camera to focus. I've loosened this screw and this screw in hopes that it is going to detach this from the keyboard area. And see, these little guys pop off too, like that. Okay? And they'll fit right back on. Putting them in my bowl. Finishing this one. If I can get that out. This computer is dead, so the seller on eBay did not know if the screen works. I guess I will find out soon. I think my next step might be these two screws here. I'll let you know when I get back. I removed these two screws, but that did not solve my problem. I've done this before, but it's been a while. I think the screen is being held in this bracket. So, because I remember having troubles separating it here at the bottom. So that's what I'm going for next. And you have to be gentle because it's attached in the back. So I'll be back shortly. So I have successfully removed the side screws here with this bracket. And as you can see, the screen is now loose, but I need to do the other side. Okay, so the screen is loose from the bracket. As you can see, this little guy screw down here at the bottom didn't want to come all the way out, but that's fine because he can just live there. This little guy right here. This bracket and the casing is just a little close. Oh, there he's fallen out. I'll get him later. So now we've got to detach things down here. Let's take a look at it. I know we're going to have to detach this. These are just little plugs. And then I know I'm going to have to detach this. So, because that goes into the computer itself. Possibly this as well. This, probably this, and this. So I will, let's see if I can do this with one hand. Let's see, there's usually a piece of tape or something. I don't want to make this too long. This video too long. Let me see if there's a piece of tape. I'll get back with you. I'm thinking possibly I do not need to detach this. So I'm going to start down here first. Now I'm rethinking I do need to detach that because it is attached in here. So here's some tape here I'll have to undo. Just like Scotch tape. And then this piece of tape, let's see. I don't think that just pulls. I think that's a piece of tape on there. When I figure that out, I'll come right back. So there was this piece of tape. It's a little bit thicker over here, but as I pulled it off, the plug came right out. The plug goes, sorry about the focus. It'll just plug right back in there. You've got to just be gingerly with it. But anyway, okay, so now we're on to the lower part. Be right back. Okay, so this little plug came right out. You just gotta, you know, give her a little tug. She fits right back in there. Oops, she fits right back in there like that. So now I'll go to the other side. Or I may just leave that on. I may leave this attached until I get the other computer out and see what's going on with it. I don't know if I need this part or not. So I'll crack the other computer open, get that screen out, and get back with you shortly. This is the computer that has the screen that got wet during a wedding gig I was doing as a DJ. So I'm going to go ahead and start disassembling it. I'll get back with you when I'm done with that. Okay, I've got the cover off of this one. So we're going to go through the same process again. I'm not really sure if I need to take... Yes, I do. I'm pretty sure I need to take these off. These two screws here off. So I'll be back. Same process, repeat as before.